Have you ever woken up with a damp pillow, a subtle sign of a fascinating process occurring within your body as you slept? Drooling during sleep, particularly when dreaming about delectable treats, is a remarkably common experience, and it's all thanks to the intricate workings of your autonomic nervous system. This system, the silent operator of your body, controls functions like heart rate, digestion, and, yes, even saliva production, without you consciously directing it. During sleep, especially during the rapid eye movement or REM stage, when dreams are most vivid, your brain becomes highly active. If your dream involves savoring a juicy burger, a slice of mouth-watering pizza, or any other tempting food, your brain sends signals to your salivary glands. These glands, primed by the mental imagery of food, begin to produce saliva, preparing your digestive system for a meal that, in reality, only exists in your dream. This involuntary response highlights the powerful connection between our minds and bodies, demonstrating how even imagined experiences can trigger physiological reactions. Because swallowing is less frequent during sleep, this excess saliva can sometimes escape the confines of your mouth, leading to that familiar damp spot on your pillow. The fascinating connection between our dreams and our digestive system reveals a complex interplay orchestrated by the autonomic nervous system. Specifically, the content of our dreams can significantly influence saliva production during sleep. When we dream of eating, particularly of savory or delectable dishes, the brain interprets this as a prelude to actual consumption. This interpretation triggers the salivary glands to prepare for digestion. The brain, while we're dreaming, isn't always adept at differentiating between reality and the vivid experiences it conjures. Therefore, a dream featuring a juicy steak or a slice of decadent cake can stimulate the same physiological responses as if we were actually about to eat those items. This stimulation leads to an increased production of saliva, which, if excessive, can result in drooling. The intensity and realism of the dream directly correlate with the extent of the salivary response. Furthermore, certain types of dream content are more likely to induce saliva production than others. Dreams involving intense hunger, anticipation of a meal, or the actual act of eating are particularly potent triggers. Conversely, dreams that are stressful, frightening, or emotionally neutral are less likely to have this effect. Understanding the relationship between dream content and digestive responses can provide valuable insights into why some individuals experience nocturnal drooling more frequently than others. Let's delve into practical strategies for managing nocturnal drooling, especially if it's impacting your sleep quality or causing concern. It's important to remember that occasional drooling is normal, but persistent or excessive drooling can be addressed with lifestyle adjustments. One key area to explore is your diet. Certain foods, particularly those high in acidity or dairy, can stimulate saliva production. Try keeping a food journal and noting any correlation between specific foods and increased drooling. Reducing or eliminating these trigger foods, especially before bed, might alleviate the issue. Another significant factor to consider is your sleep position. Sleeping on your side or stomach makes it easier for saliva to pool and spill out, whereas sleeping on your back allows saliva to naturally drain down your throat. Experiment with sleeping on your back and using a slightly elevated pillow to further facilitate drainage. You could even try strategically placing pillows around you to prevent yourself from rolling onto your side during the night. It's also beneficial to practice good oral hygiene. Brushing your teeth and using mouthwash before bed can reduce bacteria in your mouth, potentially lessening saliva production. Beyond dietary and positional adjustments, consider consulting with a healthcare professional if the problem persists. Excessive drooling can sometimes indicate an underlying medical condition or medication side effect. A doctor can assess your situation, rule out any underlying issues, and recommend further treatment options, such as exercises to strengthen your facial muscles or medication to reduce saliva production. Ultimately, managing nocturnal drooling involves identifying potential triggers, making simple lifestyle modifications, and seeking professional guidance when necessary to ensure restful and comfortable sleep.